Bismarck's arrived. So yes, I don't know how to start this video. I should come up with a way. Alright, so anyway, let's just go in. Hey, this is us, Gangsta, the guy who does the crack videos. And today, my Das Deutsche Schrankgriff Bismarck. I may pronounce that completely wrong. But yes, this Kantai collection Bismarck Kai 1/8 scale figure. If you don't know about Bismarck, I'm going to explain to you real quick. Bismarck was the best battleship from the Second World War. She basically went out, sunk HMS Hood. Prince of Wales decided to go and batter her. She battered Prince of Wales in return. And the Royal Navy sort of sent Swordfish. And she ended up going a big circle. And then because the British fleet closed in on her, the crew decided to scuttle the ship. Fuck you, fight me. Now, anyway. So anyway, this is, this is at the Cancole. Show of love, blah, blah, blah. Ships, embodied spirit girls, embodied spirit ships, blah, 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 blah. It's a video game as well. Yeah, it's the original version of Vaseline. So this is at Bismarck. She's a lot bigger and a lot more expensive than Yukari doll, the Yukari Figma, the Fubuki Figma, and the Erika and Maho Figma. She was £148. That's over $150, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. So this is a box art of her. You got a lovely picture of her on the back without her hat, and you got various poses that you can put her in. She's very limited in terms of articulation because obviously she's a thingy, and she's got the pose that she has. But she's well detailed doll. Well, that I can see off. So let's get into the box. Jesus Christ. How am I going to get this out? Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Also, I didn't have an opening like I usually have when I get it out of the box or whatever. The reason why is because my parents were there. My mother was there at the time and she wanted to know what the hell I got. She thought it was a head and so did I at one point. It turns out it wasn't. It was just packaged very well in a big box. Bloody hell. Alright, I can't get this out. Give me a sec. Ooh, baby. So she's out of the box. You can see you got instructions in there. I think she comes with a base and everything. Oh, that's sick. Oh, that smells good. Oh, I love smelling new stuff. Okay. So this is actually really good art that work that they've got in the box. Fantastic. I think this way for you to thingy. I'm not sure. Give me a sec later to find out. Very good artwork. You got sea and waves and stuff, and that's really good. So yeah, so that's that. But this is instruction manual in Japanese. Bismarck Kai. Two versions, Bismarck and Bismarck Kai. Is there? I don't know. Oh, this is English and Japanese, so this is English. This is what she looks like. Oh yeah, fantastic, fantastic. Opening it, and Bismarck kind of popped out and died. Give me a sec to stand her up. Are you damaged? No, I hate you. Oh, shut it. Okay. So yes, this is Bismarck. She's bigger than, she's about twice as big, I think, almost, as freaking the others. And she looks quite nice. The detail on her is done quite nice. So yeah. This is Bismarck on a stand. She appears to be looking a bit down. I don't know if it's so I can bend out or whatever, but anyway, and I don't know. I'm gonna put a hat on. Oh, it's magnetic. Oh, that's fancy. I didn't expect that. It's magnetic, so it literally just on. But I quite like the way they've done this hat. Let's look at the hat actually for a sec. But as you notice, she's got like, you know, the parts that stuck out. Wow, that's really interesting. So you really know a lot about ship's bits. You know, the parts that stick out the side of Bismarck. These bits, not the cranes, but you know, towards the forward superstructure where the command thing is. Basically that I kind of like, and I like how she's got a Baltic camouflage pattern on her clothing. As you can see, those black and white stripes that are infamous along Bismarck. She's got a nice iron cross there, and iron cross on her other arm there, behind her hair, and yeah. So, there you go, have that. Now let's move on to her main armaments. Oh, so this here is her rigging. It's quite, the first thing is that it's quite bloody astonishing. The actual detailing in this is better than the Figmas that they make. I mean, just look at this freaking ear. All these nuts and bolts on the top of her guns. And the guns actually articulate. You got the sandbag, the blast bags, or blast bags here. You know, and the actual painting that went into this, and you know, everything. And the design, secondary gun there. Her main infamous funnel there with her Baltic camouflage that goes up to the funnel, as you can see. So she's in that variation where the Baltic camouflage scheme goes up to her bridge. And also a little rangefinder on the back and the mast. It's just fantastic. And you got a little rudder, if you can't see down there. Let me have a look, see. You got a little rudder there, which is, I know, historically not correct, because, yeah, I know. She's have two of them, and it should be stuck to port. But the guns actually articulate and everything, which is great. So let's get this mounted on her. This is Bismarck. She's a bit wobbly. They don't make it easy for the rigging to attach to the back, as you can see there. It's connected by one point here, and so that's not fully in, which is irritating. So I'm trying to shove it in without damaging Bismarck herself or the rigging. Her guns do in fact articulate. Her turrets do articulate, and so do the barrels of the guns. We can just see. Even, I think her secondary guns should articulate as well. It's all friggin', I have a feeling it's just going to break, like, just, start crying. Yep, her turrets do rise here, separately to one another, as we can see. Let's just zoom in there. She can have at one point up higher than the other, at one point down lower, whichever, you know. Same can be done with the barrels. But yeah. So she's a nice thing. Now I just need to find somewhere to put her. Where are we going to put you, Bismarck? So here is Bismarck, who is absolutely stunning. Yeah, I had to clear a place on my desk for her. So I got this stuff here. And I got stuff here, and behind Bismarck is, in fact I might actually move Bismarck, I might move my hat and move Bismarck, but behind her is obviously HMS Hood, HMS Prince of Wales, and the rest of the King George V class battleships, so that's interesting. This is a TV monitor I play my Xbox on, so you can see Xbox, PC. She's a bit of a pain, like all Figment are put together, but she's alright. Hello. She's an absolute great character, great figure. Has to have this little stand here to support her weight, to stop her leg from snapping, I believe. And just great character. The actual character design they did of her is really great, because she has an anchor around her neck, don't ask, and the actual Bismarck had an anchor at her bow. Apparently it was moved during Operation Weinberg, I'm not too sure, but her guns actually do rotate up and down, articulate, everything. She's a bit wobbly, but they actually move, and they articulate up and down, you know, and you can have her with the hat off. Oh, looks like Davy Jones. Hat on. There we go. And just a great thing. For the money, yes, definitely worth it. Looks very pleasing in my room. Another one to add to my fine collection. So yeah, just love the detailing of this. Very detailed model. Not model. Figure. Very detailed with the paint scheme and the colour and everything. You know, and the way that it looks. Should you get it? Well, it depends. If you're a fan of Bismarck like me, and you believe that Bismarck is the greatest ship of all time, then yes, you should get this. If not, then I don't know what's wrong with you. I also like how they have, if you don't know what that is there, I believe that's the bridge. They got part of the bridge structure, the Admiral's bridge structure behind her, which is quite interesting on both sides. And this is just really an interesting, detailed figure, and I really like this figure. I really like Bismarck, because Bismarck is the best. And no one can argue against me, and if they do, then they will be in a world of hell. No, you know, I'm not saying that, you know, whatever. You know, we all have our favourites. Bismarck's sort of my favourite due to the fact of that I found out about, well, there's I was challenged to do a video about why I like Bismarck, and Bismarck's the best. This isn't a Kai configuration, not as Vi configuration. There's different configurations of Bismarck, but the turrets are red. Prince Eugen's turrets were red, but not Bismarck's. Bismarck's is debatable. They were black or yellow, depending on who, whatever. And her actual Baltic camouflage did not extend all the way up to her upper superstructure. However, some people are saying she didn't have Baltic camouflage when she was in the thing here. Then it just starts the whole debate, and then we all start arguing and we fight to the death. That's welcome to History Buff World, where everyone will fight to the death to prove a point. And so yeah. But yeah, this is an interesting ship, interesting character, interesting figure. I love this figure. Should you get her? Yes. She's definitely bigger than Yukari and Fubuki and Erika and Maho and all the others. She's a great character, great figure, and in my opinion, you should get her. So I hope you enjoyed this video, blah 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 blah. You just want me to make cracks, don't you? And other stuff. Oh my god. I'm gonna sort out this YouTube problem once and for all. Hopefully not, maybe, don't know. By the time this video is up, YouTube problem might not be a problem anymore, but I highly doubt that. So yeah. Is there anything else I want to say?